He's still moving.
Poyo, a melee slang used by teenagers and some young adults, offensive when used intentionally and can lead to quarrels plus fights if used for insulting purposes. So, calling someone a liar or a faker, or calling someone lame and pathetic. That guy is so Poyo, it's so obvious he's a wannabe.
God, Creve, you're so Poyo.
Thank you.
Welcome to the finale of Superstar.
Yeah, it should be the finale. Unless...
Hey, Creve, you want to grab that Wiimote that's right
Oh,
there?
shit.
Yeah.
I forgot I existed.
Well, your titty grabber over here.
Yeah, your titty grab bug.
Titty grabs. Beep-a-doo, beep-a-doo-boo-boo-boo. Oh.
I can't go down ladders.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. Just try.
If you believe.
If I believe, I
don't
will
wanna
no
do it.
longer be a shadow of my former self.
Kirby, I don't want to do it.
I think the musical is going to be called Shadow of My Former Self. I feel like that's like...
My bad.
What the actual fuck?
My bad. I'm so...
Squawk?
I'm so goddamn big, I can't get into the little holes.
Cook Kirby is like one of the few things there's no essence of, so that would have been like.
It looks like he's laughing. I'm dying.
You just don't care what happens to these guys, Creve.
He doesn't.
You're like, oh, he's
At
all...
least when I play, I'm playing the character. What was I? I was watching a Let's Play. Can't remember who it was.
What was I just now? Fighter.
I can't remember, and I can't even remember what the game was. But they started like being like.
I love how you're so pissed at me. You changed my character.
But like.
No, I changed your character because you were dying.
Oh, I didn't notice.
I just don't remember who it is. I don't remember the game, but like they started acting like the character, like kind of in a dickish way. He's like, I'm playing a character. I don't remember what it was.
Oh, come on,
See,
titty
you're
grab.
dying. And good news. Now you're titty grab again. Do it. I'm not even gonna argue it anymore. You were born to slam.
You know, since this is the finale of
I'm a smash.
I'm a smash. What's this? Superstar Ultra?
Just Superstar. Name.
Superstar.
Just Superstar.
What's Superstar Ultra? That's the DS one.
Yes.
Okay.
You're doing enough
I
already.
feel like we should have cameos from previous characters on Superstar.
How about
Ultra's
no?
finale.
How about we don't?
I mean, like, did you see like the finale for Seinfeld was like the ultimate cameo fest?
Do you remember when that friend of ours? Finally. Do you remember that friend of ours argued with me that when I did the Price is Right theme, that it was the Seinfeld theme?
Yeah.
I was confused for a moment.
When I went
Then
dun
I
dun
remember.
dun dun, they were like, that's the.
So look, stop doing Seinfeld.
And then when I said it's not Seinfeld, they're like, yes, it is.
Seinfeld's more of a. It's a lot of bass.
Hold on.
You seriously?
I have to find enjoyment for myself.
At this
Damn it.
moment, Gavin is removing the knife from its sheath
Scabbard.
and is about to place it inside Creve's throat because he cannot decide on a character.
Finally, Hammer.
It's still a sheath to me, Creve. All things that hold blades are sheaths. To me.
We got 2 powers, so the last one's gonna be someone else.
Yay!
Why do I keep doing that?
Why do you keep doing that?
Why do you do?
Because I just want to get fucked.
Let's do this. So what is the significance of the Spider-Man shirt? What is the cover?
It's the, I don't remember what cover exactly, but it's like the most famous cover because it's such a good, because it's like the most popular artist.
Remember when we were at a Pizza Hut? Not a sponsor, unless they want to, because I do love me some Pizza Hut.
I wonder.
But we were at Pizza Hut
Hey, I can choose
one day, and this guy, our waiter, was like a super nerd. Because Creve had he had like this.
Oh, I could choose 2.
Creve had this like Spider-Man shirt
It
on.
was the one where he was fighting Black Cat.
Yeah, and then he was like, "Oh, blah, 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 blah. Who's your favorite artist?" And blah, 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 blah. And Creve's just like, "I don't know any of this."
Yeah, I know. I'm the kind of comic book nerd that does characters and not like writers and artists.
Unless it's Frank Miller.
Because yeah, most
then there's a problem.
You know, there's the notorious artists and writers, but I don't really quite care.
I mean, I would even argue that Frank Miller is the greatest.
Like, I know I'm gonna get flack for this, but one of the most recent writers of X-Men, Brian Michael Bendis, they were like, he's a horrible writer. I didn't see that. I wasn't, too pleased with how they were treating Cyclops, but I don't know if that was his fault or not. But I'm not one to be like, well, he's a shit writer just because he's doing something I don't like. Because the dialogue was still good, so I tend to ignore who's writing the book, because I don't want that to cloud my judgment of the book. Unless it's like atrocious writers who are famous for.
This is borderline offensive.
Why did you say that the last time?
I think he did.
I feel like I did because I feel like I brought up Jinx the last time.
Yes,
this
okay.
happened. Like your style.
You brought that up too.
Did I really?
Yeah, the two fingers turn into one.
Well, I mean, it is the finale, so we have to have cameos from old jokes. My hand is falling apart on your body.
That was me. I did that. It was me.
I have a Kingdom Hearts question for you, Creve.
In a minute. It was me. Anyway, so I don't follow writers unless they're atrocious. I don't follow writers and artists unless I know for a fact that they're atrocious, such as Liefeld and Miller. Because, anytime they're like, they're going to be on this book, and you go, oh, God, no. Because they're known for being bad and mistreating characters. Okay, now go ahead. Kingdom Hearts question.
Did you ever play the first one on PS2?
I've played them all on PS2.
Okay.
But I played 2 first, then I played 1, then I played Rechain of Memories when it came out.
Does the Trickmaster look different in the non-final mix?
The first one?
Alice in Wonderland.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
I think it's more
black. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think the body's
because when
more
I was
black.
fighting it, I was like, this thing is like purple and blue, and I don't think that's what it looked like on the one I've seen before. And
yeah,
okay,
they're all different colors. I've heard a lot of fans of Kingdom Hearts say, why did Final Mix?
Well, Final Mix
pick
was
such stupid colorization.
Wasn't Final Mix the version they got in Japan, or was it a version of it they got in Japan?
It started out in Japan.
Japan released the game.
Mm-hmm.
Then then it came over here to America.
And then Japan
and America
released...
changed so much stuff that Japan had to release Final Mix to add their stuff and to add the American stuff.
Okay. And then we didn't get Final Mix until 1.5.
And 2.5, yes.
Okay.
I kind of botched that description.
I feel like we should save most of the stuff until we actually play Kingdom Hearts.
Yes, but I'll just say this real fast. That the way the games worked was they were released in Japan, then they were released in America. But America added things such as like Crit Zero and whatnot. So when it came back to Japan, Japan was like, Japan was like, we want to play that stuff, so they make the Final Mix. When they made the Final Mix version, they said, why not just add more, since we're already remaking it? So then they added colorizations and more characters and secret bosses, and...
That's cool.
I'll talk about the secret bosses when we actually play with Tishan and whatnot. But...
Yo. Anyway, back to Kirby. So, what's the deal here, Gavin? Are we on the next to last world?
I think... Yes, we are.
Good. Capsule J. Capsule K, I feel, was better.
Creve, why do you keep dying?
I don't know.
Because he hates you. And he doesn't want you to have a good time. What are you doing, Gavin?
I meant to...
Push the Y button.
I'm down to my fate.
Creve just sucks.
Alright.
For a second there, I thought you were asleep, Kirby, but then you weren't falling asleep.
Okay,
Poppy, bro.
I don't want to go all the way back there. I think I can.
I think I can.
Yeah! Hit that switch, Creve.
Percy is my favorite train. Oh, I'm sorry. He's only number 11. Because we all know our top 10 tank engines of all time.
I'm gonna give you this.
Yes.
I acknowledge what you said.
Yes.
I'm acknowledging what you're saying right now.
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to let you know I'm acknowledging it.
Okay. Because we all know number 10 through 1 is Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh, of course.
Why did you kill him? Why didn't you suck him up?
We're playing Milky Way Wishes.
Milky Way wishes, shadow of my former self.
I like it's Boober Grabber.
Stop! It's not Boober. It's Titty Grab. I will thank you to remember that. Even though I told you to stop calling it that when you first called it that.
God, why are we going up?
At least,
Fight me, bitch.
at least stay consistent.
That's a ball, man.
Ball man, a shadow of his former self.
Scroat Girl?
No.
Oh, yeah, it is Ball Girl. There's a bow tie on it.
Scroat Girl.
No.
Ew.
That's just gross.
There, now your plasma wisp.
Fuck.
The scrotum is disgusting, Creve.
Scroat. Hey, poppy bitch.
Did he just kill himself?
Yes.
Blevin has been on the show before, right? So I can say his real name. Or is going to be in episodes of this show.
What?
Blevin. So I don't want to say people's names who are associated with being on here for reasons like the
Hey, Creve,
taper.
you should hit that ball. Or hit that bomb over there.
Like, you know, the taper. So I'm saying Blevin.
Who the fuck is Blevin?
Who do you think is Blevin?
Dark Souls, Creve. Dark Souls.
Oh, Evan? Yeah, Evan's been on the show.
Okay, it's just like... See, now I completely forgot what I was going to say about him.
I thought you were talking about Gavin. I was like, what?
Blevin.
Gavin's right there.
Blevin is a shadow of Evan's former self.
Is that what you were gonna say?
No, I forgot what I was
Is
going
this
to say.
shit you gonna fucking... Did I just shoot that in the wrong direction?
Yeah, you did.
Now, Plasma
Shut
Wisp.
it
Is
in
that
the
You're
direction.
not doing anything for me with these bosses,
Is
Creve.
Plasma Wisp like the wisps from Brave?
They're like the wisp from Sonic Colors, Nick.
I'm
I
gonna
never
give you a
played
sand
Sonic
handy.
Colors, Gavin.
I can bring it.
I'm gonna give you a sand handy.
Ugh!
That
God,
did-
that's rough.
That didn't sound pleasant at all.
What about that red dot? Is that a red dot a thing?
What do you mean?
The red dot.
Are you talking about this doohickey?
Yeah.
It's Jupiter.
Nope. If Jupiter,
Yep.
if Jupiter is in Kirby or in Kirby's galaxy, then
Sure.
that means Earth isn't too
Oh.
far off.
Well, I mean,
And I don't
that
wanna-
one world
Why'd
in
you smack me?
Crystal Shards is kind of...
I don't think I feel safe living in a world where Kirby is literally a warp star trip away.
Ooh, that is kind of scary. I'm going to get up real quick.
You do
You guys have your fun.
You do you, Nick. So while Nick's out of the room, let's talk garbage on him. Have you seen the guy's face recently?
It's a fuck.
I was gonna say I wouldn't mind like smooching it, but
You stopped him dead in his tracks. Put the child's inner tubes down. If you pop those, you're buying a new one.
I'm a ninja!
Why don't you throw the Gavin?
Because Gavin was going to say nice things about me.
I was gonna say I'd sit on it.
That's gross.
I would have
I mean, it would hurt you.
I would
but-
have complimented on your shinobi skills, Nick.
My shinobi skills?
Yeah.
But what?
Throwing stars, Nick. God.
I mean, like, thanks, but I've never thrown a star before. I feel like...
Well, you threw.
I feel like a glowing ball of gas is not, like, graspable.
But you grabbed moonbeams earlier in
When?
this playthrough.
Good. So,
I think this is the playthrough you sung that song or whatever.
I was going
How does
somewhere.
Kirby pee?
He doesn't, because he doesn't actually eat the things he
He's
copies.
a black hole on the inside, is what he is.
Kirby.
Oh,
Half Moon. That sounds like a game studio.
Kirby, all I can see is your back hair.
Ain't it grand?
Good.
Ain't it grand
Carter, die, bitch!
to no longer be a shadow
Kirby!
of my former self?
Kirby, Kirby, Kirby! Fuck, Kirby.
I want that to be the theme of the entire musical.
Let's just skip all this love right here. Skip all that. Skip that tomato. Skip that one up. Just fucking.
So there's an episode of South Park that makes
Good, now
fun
you
of,
can suck him up.
that makes fun of that guy. That guy, what is he?
Chef Kawasaki?
That is like what all those people are in the town in Kirby Right Back at You, right?
Yeah,
What are they?
they're Cappies.
Yes, that's
They're
what I'm trying. That's
mushrooms.
what I was trying to figure out earlier, Gavin.
I knew what you meant. You were asking me what a Cappy was.
Yes, and I wasn't getting what you from
Hey,
what you
Creve,
were
you
saying.
should run into that because you're dying. Actually, no. I was looking at the enemy's HP all that time. Your microphone's in the way, so.
Oh my God, he's doing his final smash.
All this food's gonna pass me, and I'm the one who needs it.
Kirby.
Alright, let's, where is it?
Do you know the enemy
Dang it!
is a shadow of his former self? Everyone in this world is there. They're a shadow of their former self.
I'm a shadow of the true self.
And they're all just trying to make it, you know? Like, when it comes down to it, all they really need is love. So, like, the final scene of this musical,
You are talking and just nothing is going in my ears.
and just, you have, like, 7 guys on top of each
Or
other in
7
a
guys?
stack.
This is the musical I thought it was.
And then, like, you've got, like,
Okay, just watch.
Andy Samberg
sorry.
comes in for a 5-second cameo in a black morph suit as the shadow of everyone's former selves.
How do we know it was him then?
And everyone's just like, I'm no longer a shadow of my former self.
Technically you'd be a new self.
And Alan Rickman's hologram
I don't pay for
is
that.
projected onto the stage
Don't make me pay for this.
Creve, I need you to die again.
and gives a monologue about his start in Die Hard.
That was cold, Gavin. That was cold. Not only do I have to listen to this shit coming out of this assault's mouth, but now I can't even play the game.
And now you see, after
I don't even have a distraction.
after the first 3 hours they'll
Well,
play,
I want to make the computer virus
right,
easy.
right before the intermission, like 3 hours intermission and then 4 hours. Like, that's how long this musical is. Like, everyone's gonna hate sitting there that long,
Whoa!
but by the end they're gonna feel, oh, we're all truly shadows of our former self. And then that's just like, that's how we win. That's how the Templars are defeated.
See, Nick, this is Dragon Quest.
The sound effect that just...
But yeah, you see, like, we don't even realize that the people who are the protagonists are
You missed! You're like, fuck it.
members of the Assassin's Brotherhood
Why are you just
until
making
like
Assassin's
Act
Creed?
10.
Hey, Ubisoft, we got an idea for an Assassin's Creed play that
But-
stars Alan Rickman.
Alan
Hologram.
Rickman's hologram at the end.
Oh, and Andy Samberg in a black morph suit, so no one knows it's Andy Samberg.
But it is
Where you
him.
still have to pay because it's Andy Samberg.
And like in the beginning, it's just like one guy just like sitting in his office, like, I've become a shadow of my former self.
See, there's nothing on that red spot right there you mentioned, but there is this guy.
And when Kirby shows up in Act 2,
Oh my god.
and And
This is Craig Kirby Pegasus? Is this Kirby?
No, this is Kirby. His inevitable demise
Ready?
by the end of Act 6, which closes out
I will grant you.
the first 3 hours before the intermission.
Who's Karl Marx over here? Taking over?
Yeah.
How did you know Karl Marx was going to be in this?
I have Ultra.
Yeah, you don't have the all-star cast in your.
Is that
Kirby
just a
Super
Kirby
Star game?
in a... Whoa!
No, you don't even.
What?
You haven't even scraped the surface of the several plot twists that take place just before the second act.
You're clearly ignoring the fact that he wants to take over Popstar?
I don't care. Like, there's an entire song that is the complete recreation of Inagata Davida by Iron Butterfly, where all the lines are changed with Shadow of My Former Self. So it's Shadow of my former self, I'm a shadow of my former self. You see, it's like, that's how it works.
See, guys, at the end.
That's like a 13-minute song.
At the end of the day, it's not about who's better, the sun and the moon. It's about putting differences aside to stop a spaceship from crashing into your home planet.
But the thing is, if you don't read a synopsis of Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories during the intermission,
Where was
you will
this?
not understand the second half of the show.
A small part of me is so happy that you finally seen the glory that is Kingdom Hearts.
Because the first 30 minutes
And then another
has
part of
nothing
me-
to do with the rest of it, and then at the 3 hour and 31 minute mark, you get the title screen of the entire game. Broadway musical. It just drops down in front of it. It says Shadow of My Former Self. And it feels just like Kingdom Hearts 2.
I'm sorry if you guys don't want to watch. I don't blame you if you don't
And then
want
the
to watch our Kingdom
protagonist
Hearts
completely
playthroughs
switches
when we eventually play that.
to the guy you thought was going to be the protagonist.
Look what you've done. You've killed
Sir
Daddy.
William of
I'm
Orange.
really not.
Orange!
Yeah, you know, the what was he, like Danish or something? I think he was like from Denmark or something. Or maybe he was French. I don't know. I don't remember world history that well at the moment.
So at what point did this translate to Kingdom Hearts?
It's not, Gavin. It's an interpretation of society.
Okay, when did it go from society to Kingdom Hearts?
It's not Kingdom Hearts. It's like Kingdom Hearts.
In fact, Nick, if it's like Kingdom Hearts, what's the Kingdom Hearts, like the object, what's the Kingdom Hearts in this universe?
There isn't, Gavin. There are only shadows of our former selves.
No, I don't think you thought that through. We're all just nobodies.
And nobodies are nothing but chrome sperm cells.
But I mean, really, what is a man?
Holland. William III was sovereign prince of Orange from
Oh
birth.
my god.
Stadtholder of Holland, Zeeland, Utrecht, Gelderland, and Overijssel in the Dutch Republic from 1672, and King of England, Ireland, and Scotland from 1689 until his death. You see, that's where it all happens. That's where it just right there. Right there. Because as King of England, he's like, oh my god,
Right in my eyeball.
I might be a ruler. I might be a ruler in England. But why am I ruling in England if I'm Dutch? I'm just a shadow of my former self. That's where the heart comes from. Alright, so what's going on now?
Well, you missed an entire Gradius segment.
Am I playing?
Yes, you're playing again, Creve. We gotta beat Karl Marx.
Karl Marx? Is that really what his name is? Or
It's just Marx.
Oh, with an X?
Yes.
Karl Marx is in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, I guess. I haven't gotten to that part.
Is this his role in Assassin's Creed? The big demon guy who wants to take over?
Sure.
What's Assassin's Creed? Or what place are they in this time?
In Assassin's Creed Syndicate?
Yeah.
London.
Yeah, who wants to take over
1800s.
London?
Well, no one wants to take over London.
Oh, right. There's a thing there. Yeah, that's it.
It's this industrialist guy who's trying to, like, oppress all the lower class people. And the assassins are like, no, not today. They are Makembe Mutombo of this situation. And when he comes into the picture of my musical, which is funny that we got to him, things go crazy.
We saved the day.
This is a 7-hour musical that is going to be the greatest musical of all time.
Well, we saved the day in...
Shut up, Creve!
Well, we saved the day in less
It'll
than
pay
7
for
hours.
Itself.
The end. I'm
Because
so ready
there's
to...
feel like the
one
shadow of my
section.
I'm so ready to stop being friends with you guys.
What did I do?
And then,
Sleep Kirby. No,
Finally.
no, he doesn't get to come
after
back.
Alan Rickman does his monologue,
Is he the announcer? Can we please do it?
Patrick Warburton comes in
No, he's the
and delivers
he
a
narrated.
20-minute monologue
No, he narrated the entire
on
thing.
Kirby.
All Kirby thinks is, I want to... God, I want to eat.
Masahiro
God, I
Sakurai.
want to sleep.
Oh, no.
Tetsuya Abe.
So what's your guys' thoughts
There
on
you go. There's the word
Junichi
you want.
Iwag. I can't pronounce words like that in a Patrick Warburton voice.
You're doing it again. You look me dead in the eyes, realize
What?
you weren't
What are you
squinting,
talking about?
and then decided to squint.
Shigenobu Kasai. Or is it just Kasai?
Kasai.
I feel so dead inside it. I feel like a shadow of my phone.
I like how most of the second part of the Milky Way wishes wasn't about Kirby. It was about my
Your
7-hour Broadway musical. How it's paying for itself, you see, by Act 7, which is the second act of the second half. We go into you leave actually,
oh god,
and,
credits, please stop.
and goes into Fort Knox,
Oh,
and they
God.
take gold. And, like, Fort Knox thinks we're going to give it back, but we're not. That's how we fund the play.
Did you just say on a public show we're going to break into
No,
a
we don't
military
break in. They
compound?
let us in.
I don't think they're supposed to let people in.
I don't know. Yoshiaki, Shinohara,
I mean, like, do these people know about your
Shigeru
play?
Hariyama. Oh, dang it. I thought it was almost Hariyama, but it was Hirayama.
Do the people you're not breaking into know about your play? Are you just gonna, like...
Gavin-
Are you just gonna bring yourself in and say, alright guys,
Obikane.
hear me. Alright guys, hear me out. I just have one question to Nick. Who's the advisor of this?
The advisor?
Who's the advisor of this?
Kensuke Tanabe.
Of your play, Nick.
Oh. Kensuke Tanabe.
Oh, good. You got a good guy then. You got a good guy.
Ryuki Kuraoka. Oh, Iwana.
Yeah.
What did? Oh, yeah.
I feel like
He
Jack
passed
and all.
away.
Why did you wait till I said that?
Mario's
I wasn't waiting for you to say that. I was about to. You said.
Get out
that.
of here, Mario. It's like
I
a
was
kid.
about to say he passed away. You said that, and my brain didn't say don't say it because Creve said that. I just said it.
Well, it's true.
Nintendo LTD.
Anyway, I feel like jacking off. Not because I'm horny. Not for any real reason. I just want something to do.
It's something to
You
take
want
your
something to do, Creve? Go see Shadow of My Former Self.
God,
now
no.
in 3
No,
sections.
no, please, I don't want
3
more.
hours,
I
4
don't want more.
hours,
No, I don't
7
want more.
hours.
Please.
It doubles the third section of the play. Doubles the time of the play.
I don't want more.
From 7 to 14 hours.